Sripada Srivallabha charitamrutam, Chapter 2, Darshan of Siddha Yogindra Sharma. I began my journey from Marutvamalai. On the way, I was offered food without any effort on my part, a sign of divine grace. I then reached a place called Kadambavanam, where I had a strange experience. My body started to feel as light as a feather. There, I saw a powerful Shivalinga. As soon as I had its darshan, my body suddenly became heavier than before. I rested for a while in that temple and then continued walking. Nearby, I came across an ashram where I met a sage named Siddhendra Yogi. When I bowed to his feet, my body became lighter than a cotton seed. That yogi blessed me, saying that I would soon have the darshan of Sripada Srivallabha. He then explained that the Shivalinga that I had seen was self manifested and had been installed by Devendra, the king of heavens. Only the true fortunate could have its darshan, but that rule did not apply to the devotees of Lord Datta. For them, divine experiences and encounters with great saints happen naturally without any struggle. After paying my respects once again, I revisited the temple. This time, however, the entire structure had changed. The place had transformed into the Madurai Meenakshi temple, and I realized that I was now in Madurai. The ashram of Siddhendra Yogi was no longer there. I began chanting the holy name of Sripada Vallabha while searching for it, and finally I found it. I spent the whole night in that ashram. When I woke up early the next morning, the ashram had vanished, and I found myself on a hillock beneath a fig tree. I resumed my journey, walking from morning till afternoon. By then, it was very hot, and I felt hungry. Some villagers gave me honey and fruits. Just as I was about to eat them, a flock of crows started pecking at me fiercely. I tried to drive them away, but no one came to my help. Eventually, I managed to scare them off and rested again under the fig tree. Soon I began bleeding and felt unbearable pain. Then several serpents crawled towards me and bit me so violently that I couldn't escape from them. My whole body became swollen and poisoned, and I couldn't even walk. Some washermen who were passing by took pity on me and brought me to a physician named Vallabhadasu. He treated me the whole night, and by dawn I was feeling much better. Vallabhadasu then explained the cause of my suffering. Shankar Bhatt, I know what has happened to you. Those crows and serpents were actually your ancestors. They were learned in the Vedas and recited them daily, but they never gave food to the hungry or donated to the poor. Because of this, they were cursed by Devendra to remain without food until they came into contact with your blood. You, a devoted follower of Sripada Srivallabha. Now they have been liberated through you. I stayed at Vallabhadasu's home for 3 days and then continued my journey towards Vichitrapuram. The king of Vichitrapuram had long been childless. After performing many rituals and fire sacrifices, a son was born to them, but the child was deaf and dumb. The king blamed the priests, believing that they had conducted the rituals incorrectly. To test the Brahmins, he would communicate with them using signs, but most of them failed and were humiliated. By the grace of Lord Sripada Srivallabha, I was able to understand his signs and pass the tests successfully. Sripada Rajam Sharanam Prapadye.